start off with, could you introduce yourself and tell me a bit about your role, please?
Yeah, sure. My name is Julien Lamps. I'm I'm part of the Capsules Health Ingredients business unit of Lonza. I'm here representing the product management team. So I'm global product manager for hard empty capsule worldwide.
Fantastic. And Julien, what trends are shaping capsule formulation today?
So one of the most interesting trends that we have seen on this show is really the sustainability topic. Clearly, is something that makes clear sense to the current landscape we are evolving in. We at Lonza CHI are proposing let's say a nice way of being the right partner for that, because we have a global network with local presence, meaning that indeed our capsules are present everywhere in the world with a limited impact on the transport and so on. So clearly there is a nice value proposition there in terms of sustainability, as well as our sustainability goals that we are evolving in Lonza, that are also key core activities that we are doing.
Okay, fantastic, thank you. And when you're looking to develop capsule-based products, what are the main considerations, the top three, say?
So there are many considerations indeed when we are developing capsule-based application. Clearly, one of the, let's say, if I would have to choose three of them, I would maybe think first of the patients. Patient centricity is important at the heart of the development process, as well as when the finished dosage form is chosen by our customers. So we are there to help them to be on the right side with that, by helping them to find the best way. We have capsule application lab services that is done for that. One of the key important things to be chosen as well during those steps is also thinking about how the shape, this capsule dosage form will be manufacturable and scalable from a small scale to a large scale. And thinking about that, indeed, we are a great partner to work with, because indeed we have these networks behind us. And lastly, I would say also thinking about how this capsule will also be the right shuttle for your formulation. Also being sure that you are choosing the right format, liquid, solid, powder, and being there as well to optimize the bioavailability of the capsule as well in the body, and more scientifically speaking of efficiency of the treatments.
Okay, and fantastic. You mentioned the capsule application lab there. Can you tell me a bit more about that facility?
Sure. This capsule application lab is indeed there to help our customer to find their way and to find the best optimized solution in the world of capsule. Simply said, we have experts in formulation, so formulation for what will be filled in the capsule, and also experts in the new or possible tweaks that we can do to our capsules to make them fit with a customer project, whatever it can be. So we have ways to optimize the walls, the colors, the way it addresses patients' needs, and so on. It can adapt to many different populations, speaking geriatrics or pediatrics or normal adults, and also being able to find the right let's say profile of product for the intended use.
Okay, and can I just pick up on something else you mentioned, because obviously patient centricity, as you said, is becoming increasingly important. What are the main considerations for capsules when you're looking at that?
One of the main considerations. So clearly, the art of the capsule shape is really the nicest way to take a medication. So capsule is really a shuttle for whatever can stand in, and has been really linked by many patients that we have been able to question about the fact that this is clearly a medication. This is linked to a treatment that you take. This is seen as an elegant and a very convenient way to take a medication. It's a dry formulation, you don't have a needle to do that, and so on. So there is a nice patient experience that is there, that also is there to support a good adherence as well to a treatment, what makes also a good sense with sustainability, because indeed, if you think about all the drugs that are not used at the end, or not used until the end of the treatments, This is also it's a major consideration to take into account. So patient adherence, patient convenience, and patient let's say understanding of the use is quite important in that patient centricity story.
So my next question for you, what proposed regulatory changes have the greatest potential to impact the capsule formulation?
In the future, you mean?
Yeah.
So clearly there is currently, and we talk about regulations, right?
Mm-hmm.
So there has been a huge push in the last years for finding titanium dioxide-free solutions. This has come to a ban in the European Union for this for the food industry, or at least for the nutrition field. So we have been able to develop alternative products based on standard let's say chemistry, but as well as with non-conventional chemistry that have come to that. So we have been able to develop solutions that contains no titanium dioxide, but are as white as the titanium dioxide, so as opaque and as white, so protecting the same way from the UV light and from an opacity standpoint. So this solution is available as well for the nutrition industry in Europe, as well for the pharmaceutical field. For pharma, the decision is not yet taken. There is still a lot of activities around it. EMA has asked for indeed for the industry to provide opinion and to provide let's say guidance on how they feel with the different alternatives that they have. And we are at Lonza, we are proud to have proposed a new way of seeing this this coloring opacifying technology.